Taxi vlog 204. It's now the I can't see what the date is. It's the 7th. It is the 7th of May 2012. Let me just finish this up here. Okay, year of 12/05/07. 07. Great. Okay, so now all the paperwork preliminaries are done. We are third in the zone of 83 and probably not going to get a call anytime soon. Got a new book I'm starting to read. It's called the Judas Unchained, and it's a thick one. I'm about 80 pages into it. It's about 1,000 pages long. It should take me a couple months to read that if I read it only in the taxi. We're at the stupid corner again. Come on, you. Oh, there's somebody there. There's somebody there. Yeah. Oh, just poorly laid out. Okay, one more car. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's get out of here. Ah, better. I don't really need these, do I? Okay. Taxi vlog 204, 7th of May. I think I said that all already. This week, nothing too much special happening. I got through the last week. I got through the Tuesday. We went out for burgers again. I haven't edited the video yet, but I should get on it in a day or two. Seems that everybody wants to see those burger videos or eating videos. The other stuff, I show them the desert, I show them Caribbean islands, and they'd rather see us eating burgers. What's with the public? I don't know, it's just us eating burgers, you know, but they prefer to see that than to go on a tour of the desert or stuff. Whatever. I guess that's what sells. I'm still going to put up whatever I want because I'm not a commercial station. Notice there are no, on any of my channels, there are no ads because I do not have ad sharing and profiteering and all that stuff put on because I don't see the point. I digress, don't I? Oh man, I digress. Okay, Friday. Friday I came out. Was nothing special, was really actually quiet, and getting sent long distances to pick people up rather than anything nearby, and so I was wasting a lot of time driving empty and picking up these people who were not necessarily going very far. I was getting medium-sized trips, but excuse me, fewer Mexican fewer of those trips than I usually get. At one point, I was sent to an address, and this was like, 4 in the morning, and I wanted a trip bad because I'd been waiting for, 45 minutes or so for the last call, and I get to this address, and there's a bunch of kids. Some kids are outside, some kids are inside the house. Look like a house party of sorts. So I decided, to wait, and, they see me, obviously. I'm in their driveway, they should figure it out that I'm there. And some kids walked by me, and some kids walked towards me, and asked who it was for, and I said, well, I have a phone number here, but okay, I'll call him. So pulled out my little phone here, called the guy, and he said, oh, I don't need no cab. Okay, fine, you don't need no cab. Looks like nobody else needs a cab, because I've been sitting in this driveway for 10 minutes. Nobody wants a cab. Good. So I'm driving, I'm backing out, and as I'm backing out, some kid's saying, yo, 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 yo. Well, as soon as I hear the first yo, I'm the fuck out of there, because you don't talk to me that way. Okay? I don't respond to yo, okay? I'm not some ghetto inhabitant or anything like that. Yo is not a proper way to talk to anyone. It shows to me disrespect. Okay, maybe I'm getting old. So what? The Friday night, nothing special. Saturday night I came out. The first couple hours was not a screaming hell going on. but after 10 o'clock it got busy. I just hammered them out, one right after another, non-stop, one right after another. And in the end of the night, I ended up doing all right. I did more than $100 more than Friday, which was fine. Well, by the standards of before the recession, it was just barely okay. But by today's standards, it was totally fucking marvelous what I did. So, in those 2 nights, you put them together, I made enough money to go get groceries, and we get considerable groceries. I mean, we have grocery orders of over $200 typically, and sometimes as much as 3. And I got enough on top of that probably to take Cindy out for dinner somewhere. It's her turn to decide. She's got 3, I think she's got 3 weeks in a row she's going to decide where we're going to eat. So we got to brace ourselves for mediocre food and coupons. Okay, I guess I'm ready for it. I asked for it because I insisted on going to a burger place this last week. Also got enough money for gas for my car. Did I mention that? Yeah, well, I got enough money for all of that. And I started working on the rent last night. Last night, you know, it started off dead. The first 3 hours I had 2 calls. But then miraculously, as what happens after 11 or midnight, everybody else disappears. Or they all go downtown or they all go home. So I had what little business there was all to myself, practically. I mean, it felt like it, between midnight and 6 in the morning. So I did okay. I had my lease on by 1 o'clock, and the rest of the night went pretty good, and I ended up doing well. I ended up having enough to make a deposit on the rent. Okay, great. What else is happening now? It's only Monday night. So I still have 2 nights of this week left to go. So I guess that will make this a short taxi vlog, if such a thing exists. Guess I'll be back next week. Hope yours is better than mine, but mine is going pretty good because I'm feeling energized. I think with springtime, with the having daylight at the beginning of my shift kind of helps, and having the sun come up at the end of my shift also helps. And with the exercise that I'm getting, it's releasing. I always get those words mixed up, reducing and releasing. I don't know why, but it's releasing some endorphins into my system with the exercise. That's making it so that things don't get to me quite as badly as they usually do. If you've been watching these vlogs over the last winter, I've been quite miserable much of the time, but things are working out, and there's somebody sitting in the parking lot. I wonder who it is. I've just been sitting here reading my book. The night was scary slow. I've had a total of 6 fares. I had the first 3 of them between 9 and 10 o'clock. The next one was just around midnight. And then I had one at 1 o'clock. So between 10 and midnight I had nothing. That was 2-hour wait. And then I cleared at 1:11, and it was almost 3 hours before I got the last one. Now, after 5 trips, I was $12 short of my lease, let alone the fuel, but the fuel wouldn't be much anyway with one of these cars. The last one went to the airport. It saved my night. I didn't make a lot of money, and I probably won't get another call. It's 5 o'clock now. The shift ends at 6. So it was brutally slow. I think I made maybe $30 for myself. That's the Monday night.